Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Indie Zone podcast. My name is Kathy. I wanted to bring to your attention in the Idaho versus Kohberger case a couple of items that appears on the case summary page on January 23rd, 2025 that has not yet been published on the public docket. Both of them are items that are PDF. If you look at the case summary page, whenever you see a PDF document, you know that this is a public item that will eventually appear on the public docket. It is listed at the top of page 67 of the case summary page, which is maintained by the Clerk of Court to document all key events in the case. The first item is a motion, a renewed motion to be heard as interested parties. Now, we know that earlier in the week, the Media Coalition and Ms. Olson, who represented the Media Coalition, when they appeared both before the Idaho Supreme Court and in Latah County as interveners seeking to set aside the non-dissemination order that has been in place in one way or another in the matter styled as Idaho versus Kohberger since the early days of the proceedings in January of 2023. They also made an appearance in Latah County opposing the banning of cameras and any audio or video recordings in the courtroom for public sessions. The Idaho Supreme Court found that the Media Coalition had standing but needed to go to Latah County first. Go to the district court, make your argument, and then if you have an issue, you can come back. So we know that the Media Coalition did make an appearance in 2023 as interveners, and they were denied, however, their ultimate request to have the non-dissemination order set aside relative to the issue of cameras in the courtroom, although at the beginning of the proceedings, the media was permitted to come into the courtroom and record and take photographs of the proceedings. Judge John Judge, although he denied in part Mr. Kohberger's request to have all cameras banned, what has happened is the court's camera is the only camera that is permitted to record the proceedings. That is why you see now only Ada County's official court camera brings to you the public hearings, such as the public hearing that was just held on the 23rd of January. But returning to the Media Coalition, they had filed documentation in this case seeking to be heard prior to the January 21st closed hearings, where the matter of the IGG DNA motion to suppress witness testimony portion was going to be held in closed session. The court denied that request for the Media Coalition to be heard as interested parties. But what had happened is there was suddenly this hearing that occurred, popped up. The public didn't have notice of it in the afternoon of the 22nd. And I think that it may have been because the Media Coalition filed this renewed motion to be heard as interveners. It has not yet hit the docket, as I've stated, but then we see a notice of hearing also on the 22nd. This may be the notice of hearing relative to the Media Coalition's opportunity, which they did receive the afternoon of the 22nd, when Judge Hippler provided the Media Coalition with an opportunity to be heard, but he ultimately denied the request to open the morning session of the hearings on the 23rd when witnesses provided testimony. So we should wait to see what these two documents do indicate. This is my educated guess that I give under the First Amendment as to what I believe they are. And we should, I think, also keep our eye out for any further filings from the Media Coalition. This is Kathy. Thank you for joining us here today.